Let's see, Capricorn. The sun is in Capricorn right now. Happy birthday, Capricorn. This is something new that I want to start doing, is put out readings in accordance to the sun as well. So every month, everybody's going to get their reading. So you might get a double reading on your month, on your birthday, right? I think that's kind of cool. And it's more in alignment. Welcome back to another episode of Path 33 Tarot. Thank you guys for being here. My name is Daylon, aka Aglae. Shout out to all my Phoenix Rising Icon gang that are here. And if you're brand new, welcome to the channel. I am not just a intuitive tarot reader. I am developing even more in my spiritual gifts while I am on my journey. I have always been ambitious. I've started as a nurse. Eventually evolved into fitness and health, and now more into spirituality. So I'm also a Reiki healer, chakra healer. We do the tarot readings as well, if that's something that you're interested in. I do offer classes online on the website today'swellness.com. And if you're interested in the upcoming root chakra class in January, you still have some time to register. Okay, once you register, you will get the exact date when that class is going to be. And this is going to be limited seats only. I'm only accepting about 10 people. And it is a fee. It's $111. It's not that much. You can actually put a deposit down now and then pay the rest a week later, okay? So Capricorn, you bring in the heat. All right, you are bringing the heat, Capricorn. Something about that is significant, okay? Because I'm listening, you know, Chris Brown, he is on. You bringing in the heat. You about to blow up, or you about to look real good, okay? Even in the video, how they just always shopping and stuff like that. Do it wisely. But something about that energy, you bringing in the heat, okay? Oh, you making it real hot for people. All right. Let's see what's going on for Capricorn. Happy birthday again, Capricorn. Thank you guys for being here. Okay. You got Magician, the Four of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the King of Cups. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which I really like. What is that? Us versus the world. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, give me some more for Capricorn. Us versus the world. That's what it is. So some of you guys could be about to be in a union. It's gonna be you against them. You and them against the world, okay? Or this is just you are realizing it's you against the world, okay? Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Give me 3 more. And then we're gonna get down to it. Thank you. Six of Swords. Six of Swords. I'm not taking any reversals. I'm not taking any reversals. Thank you. Chariot and the Moon. Wow. Bottom of the deck, Two of Cups. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, y'all seen that video with that Haitian girl and her mom talking about Rihanna? It is so funny. Ooh, yo, you know what's crazy? My deck, I have another deck in front of me, and it fell like this. So star card, you're bringing in the heat, Capricorn, okay? And if this isn't just Capricorn, like whoever resonates with this message, you're about to bring the heat. You're about to be a star. You're about to be shining. You're about to bring a lot of light. There's going to be a lot of light being shed onto something, the life, maybe who you are. And it's so funny. When I was shuffling, I saw the sun card underneath the deck. So the fact that the star came out, that's pretty powerful. With the Magician, the Four of Wands, the Ten of Wands, with the King of Cups, I feel like a lot of you are doing what the moon is telling you to do right now. You're releasing certain things that you've learned from family habits, you know, family mindset, ancestral mindset, or just projections of other people's burdens, just making you feel obligated, rejected, restricted, burned out, you know, abandoned, isolated, you're moving past that, because I feel like you're starting a brand new, like I see with the root chakra here, you're setting yourself up to set a blaze for yourself, but in a new direction that you're manifesting and creating for yourself. You're creating a new foundation for yourself, and this not just only in maybe jobs. Maybe your jobs is different. You used to do one thing, now you're doing something completely different. You used to date a certain type of people, now you're dating other people that best suits your character, your growth, your evolution, right? You're shifting everything. And this is like brand new everything for you. A lot of you guys could actually, because you've done this shift, you're now, a lot of you are like, I want to move away from being single. I want to be in a relationship. And if it's not just single, maybe some of you, I'm speaking to a group of people that perhaps you never been married, you never really bought a home, you never really had a family, or like your own family that you created yourself. I see you're manifesting that. I see you're manifesting that. Okay. I have all the resources I need, inner and outer. You're starting to come back to yourself. So you're definitely manifesting that. And with the King of Cups, like myself, maybe this is something that you've inherited, like emotional intelligence. Now you understand, okay, I need to be wiser in the choices that I make. I get to honor my emotional intelligence, because there's certain ways that I know how to maneuver now. I know when people are trying to be fake to me. I know when people are lying. I know when people are saying one thing and they're showing up as something else. And I get to set boundaries and release those burdens, because I've done the work on myself. And these are people displaying to me that they haven't done the work on themselves, or they want to continue a narrative to keep going that you've already graduated from. Okay, and with the Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Moon, and the Chariot, like, you'll do anything that you have to do to keep working towards this. This is something that you're willing to be patient for. This is something that you're willing to work for. It's like what you've been living in, the environment, the energy, the mindset that you've been living in is not, it's not fulfilling. It doesn't suffice. It doesn't assist you with who your soul is actually wanting you to be. So I feel like your soul is breaking through, and now it's time for you to attract and walk on the path that supports your soul's growth. So a lot of you have left situations where you possibly felt very trapped, very stuck, and you needed to be around other people or even other environments that actually assist you in your soul's growth. Your soul was literally crying, screaming. It was ready to evolve, okay? If you guys are in here, hit the like button. I truly appreciate you guys, okay? And with the Six of Swords, every time I see this card, I just think of you, like I said, moving away from old ways of thinking. But I love how the little girl, well, little child is in the photo as well, because it just shows me that even though you've been through a lot of hurt, and maybe some of these ideas and thoughts and habits were things that you picked up from childhood, I feel like you're leaving those ideas, but you're taking your child with you, your inner child with you, okay? You're taking your inner child with you, and that is making you feel like, I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna nurture you. I'm gonna pour into you. We're gonna do this life together. Okay, and I really like that. Yeah, you're having a lot of compassion right now. You got the heart chakra here. You're having a lot of compassion for the things that you've left behind, but also for yourself. Somebody about to do a drive-by. Somebody about to do a drive-by. Or I don't know. Somebody's trying to run the block, but you're already leaving here. Six of Swords, like, this isn't a yes or no. This is, I'm gone, you know, I'm moving to calmer waters type of energy. And it may look like you're relieving yourself from hardships and walking away or even running away to others, but you're really taking a leap of faith on yourself and what it is that you already know. Swords is also ideas, thoughts. So it's and even in the other deck, in the Light Seers Tarot, the Six of Swords is really like leaving three of those. It's like a lady on a ship with her bags. Three coals are pushing her forward to land, something significant about that, and the other three's in the water going the other direction. So it's like you're honoring releasing an old aspect of yourself, old ways of thinking, so that you could really be in alignment with what it is that you do want to create, what it is that you do want to manifest, where it is that you do want to be in your life. And this took a lot. I feel like it took a lot for you to see that you were in waters that were not very supportive. You know, you were in a place where it was constant emotional turmoil. And I love how the emotional intelligence card with the King of Cups is here, because the King of Cups is someone who's responsible. The King of Cups is someone who's independent, who's very emotionally stable. Okay, it doesn't have to be a man, but if you're, you know, this could be just an aspect of you. Okay, you're someone that really, you understand a good balance, right? And you understand also not to be emotionally manipulated. Maybe some of you have been so emotionally manipulated that you've learned from that. Like, it's almost like after you've been shot 50 times, you healed, you survived, and now you're stronger, you're better, like 50 Cent, you know, like now you're better, you know, and you're making wiser decisions, wiser choices too. And I feel like your environment was slowly but surely killing you. Okay, slowly but surely killing you energetically. And you had to, no matter what, Six of Swords, even if it's just whatever bag that you had, whatever, just you and your inner self, you had to make that move. Otherwise, you being in that kind of environment or a mindset or a job or a relationship, it would literally be you saying, okay, yes, you can kill me. Like, you'll be sacrificing yourself, right? So you had to release with love. And there's something about you weren't sure exactly where you were gonna land. You weren't sure exactly what was next, where you were gonna go. You just knew that you had to go. You just knew that you had to leave. You just knew that that's what your soul was telling you to do. Okay, and that's all that matters. So some of you, you know, you listen to spirit, you listen to source, you listen to your inner guidance. You know, your ancestors are very in tune with you guys, especially with emotional intelligence. You know how to tap deep into the waters. Throw arms frivolously in the air. That's interesting. That came up in your reading just now. That's somebody that just texted me. So maybe that resonates with you. Yeah, it's kind of like type of energy where it's like, that's it. I choose to no longer do this. I choose to no longer participate in this because I deserve better. I deserve better. I feel like you've been giving a lot. With Magician, I feel like you are also, you can easily manifest beautiful abundance. You know also how to work for an abundance as well. But where you were in this community with the Four of Wands, you had to walk away from it with the Six of Swords. This was something that you had to do. You had to walk away from these burdens. It doesn't matter how you cut it. Either if I read it diagonally, up and down, it's like, it's the same thing. You manifested this too, starting with the Magician to the Chariot. This is something that you thought about. You were like, you know what? I really want to create and live the life that I want to live, and you manifested this. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I can't make this up. New beginning. Yeah, a lot of healing is needed with the rose quartz. A lot of healing is needed. Because it's almost like you're starting fresh. You're starting new, and a lot of people, a lot of things, jobs, they all had to go because it's not served. They won't be able to even vibrate where you're about to go. Okay, I feel like you're changing elements. If you've been in water, now you're going in fire. But because you have emotional intelligence, you know how to move through fire. But people in water, they can't live in fire. You know, so you've gained another level. You've gained another skill. So you could always go. I'm getting shaman energy also. You know how to be in earth and be in the spiritual realm. And it's funny because I had an eagle come and visit me today, and they represent just that, being able to get intuitive guidance from the higher heavens, from the higher realms, I should say. And still, they could still ground themselves and come down to earth. Eagles, they're the highest flying birds, right? They'll be all the way up top, but they could always come down and ground. And that takes a lot of effort to be able to come all the way down. That's like shifting energy. That's like going from air to earth. A lot of people can't shift like that. I'm not saying you're a shapeshifter, but I feel like you've been given the ability to shapeshift, especially with the Magician card here, because you understand the polarity, the duality of all things. And you have this brand new beginning here. You might want to look up 444. And like I said, higher awareness, right? Something about the Lemurian galactic starseed. You could be part of that. That may be something that you want to look into. Okay? They're trying to communicate with you, or this is beautiful. This is like a new spiritual journey here. A father figure or father could be significant. Okay? This could also be just a masculine aspect within yourself. That's like you taking action towards your life. Yeah, walking away. Self-reflection corrects past mistakes when it comes to liars and manipulators. There's been a lot of people in your energy just lying and manipulating you, and just really and because of who you are, you really just want to work with them. And you know, you're the sign of work. You really want to cooperate. You're being patient. You're like, you know, maybe this isn't what it is. And meanwhile, it was exactly that. So something about that, because you have emotional intelligence now you're learning to take things face value. Okay, you're learning to take things face value. Hit the like button for me, you guys. I don't know if it's the same person that's coming in and out, but hit the like button while you're here. And I'll know, because when the video goes off and if it just says 1, I'll know it was the same person coming in and out. You know, some people, you know, they're just here to spy. So hi. They're just here to spy. Yeah, something about love. Yeah, focus on your healing. And we did get rose quartz. So as you transition out of this new beginning, yeah, releasing abandonment and solar plexus energy. Everything is energy, and be present. You get to really heal that heart. And again, the 6 of Swords energy with that little child there, that's exactly what you get to do during this time. And since it's your birthday, it's kind of like your birthday month anyway. It's kind of a, well, until January as well. Your birthday season, I should say. It's kind of challenging. I'm just trying to picture, like, this is a celebration and it's meant to be with family and friends and your loved ones, but I don't feel like it is. I feel like it's just you, you know? But it's not just you. You got your ancestors and everyone else with you, but it's you honoring this new version of yourself. It's like you giving birth to you, the new you. And it's a very what's the kind of, it could appear as if it's a sad time, but it's not. It's a sacred, that's what I want to say. It's a very sacred time. It's almost like it's just you and source, you and your ancestors, you know, you giving birth to yourself, because you weren't getting that kind of support. It was just nothing but upheaval. I could see that with the 6 of Swords, you walking away from that. It was nothing but lies, manipulations, people doing moon magic, or just whatever the hell they were doing, whatever. It's not going to be for everybody, but you realize that everything is energy. And maybe there was a certain aspect of you that didn't believe that you could deserve better, that you can do better, which kept you in alignment with other people who doesn't know. It's like they saw you as the sun, and it's almost like, what are you doing here with us? You know, they saw your worth, but you didn't see your own worth. But I think it's because you understand that everybody is Source's child if they choose to. But you are sacrificing yourself because people weren't behaving like that. People weren't behaving like that. People had agendas. There was liars, manipulators. You know, there was a lot going on. There was a lot going on. And now you realize with emotional intelligence, like, it doesn't matter about titles. What matters is the energy. You know, what matters is the energy. And I think that's what you did. You followed the energy. And by following the energy, it led you to just walk away from many people, many things, many ideas, many habits, right? Even if it's just like you not believing in yourself, now you're believing in yourself. If it's been just you giving a lot of your time and energy for a job, now you're giving that more to your entrepreneurship, your work, what it is that you're doing. If it's been getting love bombed by people who doesn't offer you anything, now you're setting boundaries. You're asking for what you want, and you're getting it now. Now you're getting it from people that are able to give it to you, right? So this is an amazing reading. This is like a level up. You definitely bringing in the heat, and I'm surprised the Queen of Swords is not. The Queen of Swords is not here, but I want to pull a Sacred Spirit for you, just to see what else can come out. Just one card, because you're standing in your power right now, Capricorn. It's funny, you may have Leo in your chart, because I get Leo energy as well. Give us one for Capricorn. Nah, bro. That's too many. That's too many, dogs. Too many. Saogenla. Oh. Give me one, please, for Capricorn. Thank you. That was like water. Open intuition. 29, seek clarification. Let's read up on this a little bit. This is just giving me, you're very intuitive right now. This is very much related to the King of Cups energy, okay? It's like you're paying attention to everything. You're paying attention to everything. And right now you want to vibrate at a frequency where you allow those messages to come to you, okay? This is a new way of being. Like I said, you've learned, you've leveled up, you've changed elements. You've gone from water to fire. Something is significant from that. You could possibly benefit from working with Archangel Michael and Archangel Uriel, okay? Nope, I'm lying. Gabriel and Michael. Gabriel and Michael. But Uriel could be significant too, because that's a lot of air. That gives me this card very heavily. 29. Over time, you may have always felt there was a force guiding you in life. You may have had a near-death experience or had to face your own mortality abruptly. You may be experiencing unexplained headaches, migraines, or sinus complaints. This area around your third eye or crown chakra is currently stagnant or blocked and needs to be balanced. Right now, you must learn to decipher this internal guidance. You are receiving many messages but are misinterpreting their meanings. Focus on clearing your mind and resetting your psychic antenna. Remain open to receiving signs and messages as you continue to build your skills using clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentient, and claircognizant. And these are some of the abilities that you now have. So it's been, because you shifted, right? It's almost like all the triggering and the trauma that happened was to awaken this new gift, this new spiritual ability. But now that it's open, you still, it's like a new level. It's like starting back from kindergarten. You have to start from somewhere. So you need to practice. You need to study. You need to, you know, get better, get strengthened that ability. And going from this major shift, I feel like that's why it's so sacred. That's why you're giving birth to your new self. But it's very sacred because you can't have it bombarded with other people's energy. You need to be so in tuned and focused with what you're doing, so that you could get divine, clear guidance, so you cannot misinterpret anything. So things might be a little bit weird for you right now. You're not really sure exactly where you're going, like I said. But you know that moving forward is something that you get to do. It's something that you will benefit from doing. Okay? Let me see something. I want to clarify this a little bit more. Clarify this open intuition. Oh, I don't have my thing. Hit the like button for me, you guys. And also, if you are interested in any of the services that I offer, visit the website. And if you're subscribed, ooh, the devil came out. If you're subscribed, you actually get a discount, but you have to email me directly, todayswellness@gmail.com. The devil came out. So this is what has been being very blurry to you. And then 1 in 5 is 6, which gives me partnership, family type of energy. Again, with the 4 of Wands, that's like community, right? I love how the devil, the message on the side, it says, I am not a puppet. So it's almost like you've been puppetized by everyone in your environment, including lovers, friends, whatever, because of your energy to manifest, because of your energy to have this emotional intelligence, because of your abilities. And the fact that you have the sun under the deck, the moon, the 8 of Pentacles, like you would work hard for those that you love, but it's like it was sucking you dry. Okay? And then on top of that, these ideas in person, place, or thing, they did not want to let you go. So it was a lot of addictions you were dealing with, or people that had a lot of addictions, a lot of mental health issues. People had a lot of mental health issues. They weren't doing the work, but you were. But if you're in that environment, it would be like you're not doing the work either. So this was, I feel like this was like, you had, if you didn't move, like they would literally sacrifice you. They would have literally sacrificed you. Okay? Maybe you were addicted to negative thinking, like I said, just not believing that you could do better, you could have better, when you are better. You are a better Capricorn. And it's so funny how this is your card too when it came out. Something about your stability, something about believing in yourself, something about being obsessed about certain type of connections, or maybe if you were in relationships, you were excited to be in them because you want longevity, you want family, but then people was just in it for sex, for money, to use you, for clout, to steal from you. And that possibly was happening a lot, to the point where the final straw was the final straw, literally. And you were like, I have to break away from this devilish energy. Clarify the devil. That you had to. Can't make this up. And this was something you had to do from a long time ago. Tower. You had to, it's almost like, because it fell in the reverse, it's still out here though. It's like you were resisting change. You're the type of person that perhaps you would be in something, you would communicate, you would say it again, you would say it again, you would work with someone, and if no changes are being done, then what are you left to do? You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. How many times can I tell you I prefer, I like to communicate on the phone, just be honest, or whatever, and this person or these people are not. Or I like for everybody to be able to take time out to clean up after themselves, so I don't have to do it every single day and they don't. Or, anything like that, where you're constantly sacrificing yourself and no people are giving you bare minimum. And you're a whole magician out here. You can make your life and their life better. So you had to break down this tower. You had to. Chaos, destruction, and even if you didn't, I'm sure Source figured out a way to make that happen. Clarify the tower and the devil. That's crazy, because I always say wherever there's a devil, there's a tower. And wherever there's a tower, there's a devil. Okay? I always say that. And those cards, they never fail. And if I get a reading and the tower comes out and the devil doesn't come out, I know the devil is lying, is sneaky, is still in your energy, but you don't see what it is. And vice versa. If there is a devil, then there's some type of delay of a tower if the tower doesn't come out, or it's about to happen. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. This affected your money a lot, of course. Dealing with a lot of people, it will. I've dealt I've dealt with people and it affected my money drastically, because you're giving and you don't get anything back in return. And then when you realize that's not changing, you leave with less, and it's like you have to start all over again. Financial loss, recession, struggle, bad luck. But it's almost like you're still protected though, because it's almost like it was just a lesson for you to realize your energy is not needed here. Not around this job, not around these people, not around, even the certain way of thinking of you not thinking that you could ask for a raise or getting a better job to even get more money, or believing in yourself and taking a leap of faith to create and manifest some type of new beginning for yourself. It could even be a new business. Yep. We got the Hangman with the Ten of Swords. I can't make it up. It's time for a sacred pause. Stillness grants perspective. I can't make this up. All right. And it's an end. It's an ending. It's an ending to this. It's an ending to you constantly feeling defeated. It's an ending to that. And that whole swift change that you just made, where it's just you, perhaps just you alone, celebrating your birthday, taking yourself out, meditating, praying, whatever it is that you're doing. Maybe you took a trip by yourself. This is a needed sacred pause. I can't make this up. The card just said it. Okay? It's time for a sacred pause. Stillness grants perspective. And even with the open intuition, that also clarifies that, because you're still shedding residual energy from people that was like in this devilish toxic energy. So you really just want to be very kind and very patient with yourself. Be very kind. I know everybody's like, yo, it's the time for you to grind. It's the time for you to work. It's the time for you to put in that energy, Mercury in retrograde and blah, blah, blah. 2024 is the 8 years. It's time. Yes, but don't skip the step of releasing. Don't skip the steps of forgiving. Don't skip the steps of honoring yourself. Okay? I think that's a very important time that a lot of people forget to mention. All right? That's your message, Capricorn. I could keep going, but I don't want this to be too long. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate your likes, your comments, your subscribes. I do accept donations if you feel like that's something that you want to do, but it's not required. If you are interested in the class, reach out to me, today'swellness@gmail.com. I do have merchandise on the website too. Get yourself a hoodie, because in the States, I know it's cold. You know, go see what you can get from the website. I also have mugs, journals. I thought they were really cool to actually create. And anything else you want from me, information in the description box below. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.